Showcase, our first night for showcase, right?
Yeah, excited.
Excited. Macam tak je, seorang je. Right, so before we start, say Assalamualaikum semua, selamat malam, right? So welcome for our first showcase untuk this time lah. So for tonight, the things are simple. I will selected random of you guys to select certain things. To show what you have done throughout the week based on the requirement be given. Right. Before we start tu, boleh tak kita ada Ben, tunjukkan apa requirement this week, Ben?
Apa benda?
This week punya requirement.
To create a to-do list.
To create a to-do list. Alright. So with what features di dalam tu?
Basic to-do list. Features tick boxes. Input your own text field.
Okay.
Itu je kot.
Tak ada additional
Tak rasa ada additional. I mean, this is what I understood lah kot. Yeah.
Right.
To-do list, ya betul. To-do project.
To-do project.
Tapi kalau dia punya yang basically list and then tick tu untuk getting things done, then plain text lah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, before we you need to be a to-do list apa semua. Right, that's good. So for tonight, the matter is simple. Not every one of you guys gonna be presenting, right? Not so one lucky few je akan present the idea. So again, like I said, if possible, it's not about showing the end product. What I want to do is that what do you do or what do you learn throughout to get to the end product, right? So ada siap, ada tak siap, semua tak ada masalah. What I want to see is that what you have learned throughout the weeks. Right, just an update. None of you guys, siapa yang tak tulis journal minggu ni? Siapa yang tulis journal minggu ni? Untuk ayat.
Me.
Okay, Haris.
Tulis Isnin je kot, Selasa.
Isnin Selasa je kan. Alia? So actually this week tak ramai yang tulis journal. Right, what I want is that just please keep updating the journal, right? Because what I do want is that yang kita ada dengan Alia aja this week, yang saya ada one to one. Yang lain saya tak pernah ada orang request one to one lagi lah. So then other than that, like I don't know what's happening to you guys for this 1 week. I really don't know. So the night gotta be the judge. Normally I do have expectation for tonight, tapi kali ni tak ada. Okay, I think Ali ada kot one to one. Okay, right, as a start, siapa yang nak start? Siapa do you think that want to start first before I call up name? Tak ada. Then we start with Ali.
Saya
Yeah, Ali.
Okay.
So
Share
then after
screen.
you will have just explain a little bit in like 5 minutes ke apa.
Nak explain apa?
How you build it, what make you build it, how
Oh.
basically this is not a startup process. This is a technical punya process. So it means that what I want is that you need to explain technically lah for benda-benda sini. Okay.
Okay.
So untuk explain what you have done this week. So the beauty of it, like lepas at the end of the your presentation, you can choose whoever that to present next.
Okay, ni apa yang saya dah buat untuk minggu ni. Saya buat to-do list yang boleh bila kita masukkan data dekat dalam text box and kita tekan enter. Bila kita tekan enter, dia akan keluarkan benda lah. So, cara dia, saya belajar guna key code. On key press, dia akan baca key code. But this one saya ada baca dia deprecated. So bila tekan tu dia akan bila kita tekan enter dia akan keluarkan banyak-banyak benda lah. So ni pun saya belajar guna JavaScript on click. Bila klik dia akan tukar warna. Itu untuk menandakan yang dia dah siap atau belum. Yang ni pun saya belajar guna on click. Bila klik dia akan keluarkan benda. Basically bila kita klik benda ni, bila kita klik the node stuff, dia akan toggle node. So dekat dalam toggle nodes dia akan display block, display none. Yang tu menggunakan CSS untuk buat benda ni hilang ataupun tidak. So saya belajar untuk JavaScript on click pergi ke CSS. Dia akan hilangkan benda tu and wujudkan. So kat sini kita boleh letak kita punya node pertama, node kedua. So node tu pun kita boleh bold, boleh italic. Okay. So belajar guna rich text editor. And then saya belajar guna remove. Still JavaScript juga, delete. So dia just parent node.remove. So bila kita klik dia akan, bila kita klik button ni dia akan pergi kepada parent node, which is dia punya div, dia punya group ni. Nampak kalau kita highlight dia jadi biru tu. Bila kita parent node tu kita remove, dia akan hilang lah semua benda. So dah berjaya basic basic CRUD, basic letak nota, edit nota, klik untuk tick, and then letak dia punya komen lagi, lepas tu delete. Tu je. Tu yang saya dah berjaya buat minggu ni. And untuk back end pun still mencuba tapi tak habis lagi. Baru bila kita letak data, bila kita letak item 1, tekan enter, dia akan masuk dekat dalam database ni item 1. Baru sampai situ.
Back end awak pakai apa?
Back end saya pakai yang hari tu siapa ajar saya tak ingat nama cikgu, sorry. Haziq dia ajar.
Cikgu Haziq.
So pakai Express, pakai semua tu lah. So function back end tu memang exactly macam yang Haziq ajar lah. So ada semua benda get, post, patch, delete. Tapi masalah yang saya nak buat sekarang ni, saya tak reti macam mana nak interact daripada front end kepada back end. So saya still mencuba pakai yang fetch tu, tapi dia macam saya tak faham apa benda then, apa benda respond data, kenapa format dia macam ni. So saya tak belajar yang tu lagi.
Then ada satu dia, ini kita panggil promise.
So sampai situ saya tak belajar. JS pun saya tak habis belajar lagi.
Okay. Any reason that you choose to build it in vanilla?
Sebab saya tak tahu front end punya framework.
Okay. So it means you have done this before, so you play with your comfort zone lah untuk buat dia.
Tak.
Bukan your comfort zone?
Ni saya baru belajar JS. Waktu masuk ni baru belajar JS.
Oh, okay.
Power.
Alright. Ini yang awak buat daripada kosong dan awak tengok reference daripada mana when you do all this?
Google.
Google.
How to remove item in HTML.
So, okay. Alright. Bagus. So it means that you learn it from along the way daripada W3 school tu lah.
Yang siapa hantar gitu? Syah hantar kot. Ke Cik Iqbal hantar?
Okay. So it means you asked the right question. Alright. Thank you, Ali. Good job. Alright. Can you name the next person?
Alia.
Alia ada dua. Kena sebut nama penuh.
Alia Afifah.
Alia Afifah. Nama bawah. Okay. Alia Afifah.
Berapa? Sekejap. How to share screen.
On the bottom
Okay, this one.
video ada share, then from share then you can select the screen that you want to share.
Okay. Sharing. Okay.
Dah masuk ke?
Mine, basically, I do my to-do list with Python. Like, boleh nampak screen ke?
Boleh nampak?
Oh, okay. So here's the window. Okay, or what I do is kalau type anything, then I use instead of boleh use atas juga, or I can use enter, and then I can delete task, save and load too.
Nampak VS Code je.
Ya, lihat
Ah.
tolong select Windows sebab awak select VS Code, so kita orang semua nampak VS Code je.
Oh ya ke? Okay, jap.
Tekan screen, then either you play the application
Oh.
that you want ataupun you play the right side itu ada tab kedua tu screens.
Tadi, kenapa dah? Sorry. Saya tadi cakap yang I use at task, you can click or press enter, and then boleh load juga. Tapi load I tak guna like database ke apa, I just like save it in my desktop or like specific file. Okay, and then boleh untuk complete, I tak tahu lagi how to use chat box. So I got something that just differentiate the color which one yang dah complete, and then I can undo the complete also. If I click the complete one, and then I can delete all the completed tasks. Delete completed tasks. Save, edit, still tengah find ways on how to double click to edit. So for now, edit task will be click edit task. I think that's pretty. Yep, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you choose this Tinker? Python. Sorry. So you build a Python as a desktop app ke apa? So dia macam besar gila ke terminal ni? Saya pun tak nampak.
Oh, dia tak besar ni. Kecil je sangat.
So you select when you select the application, we can see only the application lah. Nothing else.
Tu lah sebab tu dia macam take the whole page of it.
Alright. So what made you choose this Python?
Okay, first of it is I only know Python, and then sebab previously I dah start buat before you suruh buat sebenarnya sebab just for I nak try je, and then sekali macam okay, the task for this week is to do list, so I thought just continue from what I was doing. Yes, Python is the only one I know for now, and Tinker, so after Google, like a lot of Google lah, how to do to-do list. At first, what to-do list just like from scripting Python, like if you press one and then you show something, like there's no GUI, so it's just scripting. And then macam okay, I thought of so like after Monday tu tengok macam okay, it's more of a user punya apps. So I thought of okay, kena buat something yang user experience, like can click and do stuff.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright,
Thank you.
So can you name the next person?
Next,
Seterusnya.
how
Alia?
Mirza.
Mirza. Right.
Okay, sekejap saya share screen. Sekejap, kalau kita tekan screen, dia tunjuk the whole screen ke?
Dia tekan Dekat screen kita ada dia, the first tab dia pop up, dia ada applications, then sebelah tu ada screens. So if you want to show the whole screen, select screens. Kalau you nak share only for the application yang tunjuk, tekan application.
Okay. Okay, boleh nampak screen saya tak?
Okay, boleh.
VS Code dengan Chrome nampak dia tukar-tukar.
VS Code dengan dia tukar-tukar.
Nampak Chrome tak? Saya tukar ke Chrome.
Okay, yes, nampak.
Okay. So, Assalamualaikum. Okay, hari ni saya nak present what I do this week, which is a TODO app using React. So sebelum ni dekat tempat kerja memang kita orang dah guna Vue 3, tapi sebab nak experience something new lah, sebab JavaScript juga kan, so nak tahu React ni how it feels, how rasa dia nak guna, apa perbezaan dia. So this is the app. Tahulah jalan kita So kalau atas, okay, dia ada. And lepas tu kalau nak remove pun boleh. Okay, tapi ni dia dalam React punya state je. So kalau reload dia tak persistent lah. And also ada mark as complete. But tak tahu yang ni kenapa tak jalan. Dia sebab kat sini dia dah tulis true false lah kat console ni. Kat sini dia dah kata true tapi dalam ni still false. So saya pun macam ada silap lah kot dekat saya punya state management. And also edit ni saya just baru belajar buat toggle state. Tapi nak edit tak ada apa-apa je lah. Tak boleh edit. Just boleh toggle je. And for now that's yang saya try lah. Saya stuck dekat state management. Saya guna context API and kind of complicated lah coding ni. So kalau nak baca pun sebab dia wrap banyak sangat, ada banyak curly braces, kadang saya pun confused.
Oh, you pakai component FC component
component context API mungkin, tapi yang kalau compare dengan Vue, saya rasa Vue lagi explicit lah cara dia. Kita ada action dengan mutation. Kalau yang ni dia guna reducer, saya tak faham sangat konsep reducer. And also that's what I do lah. Just stuck dekat dia punya state. Thank you.
Okay, so you said that you actually learn React masa bekerja itu
Saya time kerja kita orang guna Vue. So hari kali ni saya nak try React.
Alright, so your first time using React lah.
Yes.
Tapi lagi suka Vue lah lepas buat.
Vue lagi simple lah.
Okay, personally dengan saya pun saya pakai je React ni. Kan Aziz?
Wow.
Aziz dia flip table tengok React.
Betul.
Dia ada
React.
Dia pengalaman dia paling teruk lah untuk React Native ni. Sorry, dia pakai React Native lah, but still React lah.
I see.
Pengalaman pahit.
Redux is okay, Redux is good, dia macam Vuex. Cuma the way that you manage it are too many, dia terlalu open-ended, dan end up it become very open. Then it become very messy lah. Code tu kalau you salah buat, dia memang very messy.
I see.
Not
Dia
your code
macam
messy, I mean it's opening up for the messiness lah. Macam tu ayat dia.
Dia macam ada so many ways to write the Redux lah.
Betul. Some of it is a good way, some of it a bad way. Tapi the problem is that this is the problem of Redux lah. Even kalau you boleh tanya Syah biasa dengan main Redux, main React ni, even dia pun buang kat Redux ni terus. He use context.
Okay.
It's to say, not to say this is on the production level code lah. They can be anything. Not to say that tak ada orang pakai Redux. Ada juga pakai Redux. Cuma the thing is open up to possibility of messing up, complicated the system lah. Itu maksud dia.
Okay, faham.
That's good. So your first time doing React selepas daripada ni. Tapi kan you said you want to do a back end, tapi end up pergi balik ke front end juga
Sebab nak start apa-apa project saya memang buat dia punya view dulu, so saya boleh tahu apa button yang perlu ada and dia punya flow lah.
Alright. Okay. Okay, thank you very much Mirza. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Next person.
Sekejap nak tengok Haris.
Harith.
Okay, sekejap. Sure.
Kejap, dalam ni siapa yang tak siap? Ya Harith, sorry Harith. Siapa yang tak siap?
Saya.
Ya. Tak design.
Okay, Syafiq Basri tak siap, tak apa, itu kita boleh bincang tepi sebab dia bukan dalam kohort 5. Tapi kita boleh nanti tunjukkan saya Syafiq Syafiqah, tangan siapa? Siapa yang kohort 5 dulu? Saya tengok yang kohort 5.
Saya.
Okay, salah seorang kena pilih lepas ni yang kena present. Okay.
Okay, sekejap. I screen.
Lepas tu kau tak siap.
So kita tengok semua yang dah siap kan. So kita, mangai siap ada animation ni.
Okay, kalau I memang suka animation, so I put some spice sikit lah on the animation. For the animation, I guna animate.js, and for yang moving thing ni, I just ambil daripada template from the internet lah. So the functionality wise, same as practical to-do list, contoh letak ni. And then akan keluar kat bawah ni lah. Untuk coding, okay, still the same. And working. So kalau, and for me, I letak complete, I will check. Ni pun functionality wise, I memang tengok pada internet juga. And bila I delete, I jumpa animation dia akan jatuh. So I think why not letak animation kat situ kan. And for I fikir nak buat filter semua tapi memang tak lepas kot. I not to that level yet. And for now I just make the basic to-do list yang cukup syarat lah. I guna HTML, CSS and JavaScript.
Okay, show the code tolong. Sebab ada animation nak tengok kan.
So for the animation, nampak kod tak?
Tak, you need to reshare your screen.
Oh, okay, for the animation I guna ni animate.css ni. So kat sini just letak dia punya link, which is from mana dia? Ada dekat sini, okay, animate ni ada kat sini link dia, and then just letak je dekat kelas dia animate.css ni. So dia ada lah animation zoom up, zoom in, lepas tu back in, back left. For the yang apa ni, yang tulisan yang lalu-lalu tu, I letak dekat belah button ni. Memang I ambil dari internet je, dia punya coding memang panjang, so I just paste ni coding dia. So I just paste, and bila lari sikit margin and padding dia, I just betulkan kat situ je lah.
So you buat animation guna CSS lah.
Yes, guna CSS. I tak pandai lagi guna JavaScript.
Okay. So tengok code you for the add function.
For the add function, I buat macam ni. For the div and all the markup ni, I letak icon semua kat dalam ni. Ni pun I banyak tengok pada internet je. Bila tekan klik, for the tekan klik add to do, so akan keluarkan function ni lah. So icon ni pun akan keluar lah. Checker and trash.
Okay. You using all vanilla JavaScript ni semua ni?
Because I choose to do JavaScript because I memang lemah sangat JavaScript. Sebab yang ni pun memang I ambil pada internet. Kalau suruh I buat link from scratch, I think it's gonna be quite difficult lah. So from that, I memang akan ubah sikit lah mana yang sesuai kan. Mana yang lepas, itulah yang I pilih. In terms of logic, I lemah.
So maksudnya tadi template daripada index HTML or daripada template, yang JavaScript ni pun ada template juga?
JavaScript, most of it daripada template, tapi ada yang functionality yang tak ada, so I tambah-tambah sikit.
Okay. Sebab masa present pun saya nampak lah, you are not the one that build this. Okay. The thing is that Haris, it's better for you to fail here dalam program ni. Faham maksud tu?
Okay, faham.
Maksud dia it's better that you buat sendiri then you fail, compared to you take up a code then you tukar. I mean from here I can see that you can read other people code. That's good. Bagus. Right. But the thing is that you will never know which one is a good code, which one is a bad code.
Alright. Faham?
Jangan risau, don't worry, because we are not like lecturer expecting that I want to see results. Saya kata, kalau tak saya tak choose orang yang tak siap tadi. Okay, so it means that don't worry about being fail, tak boleh tunjuk kan, copy the code, right? The main thing I will love to know when you fail, sebab kat situ baru I boleh ajar.
Okay, faham.
Alright, tapi anyhow, good job and I've tried to find all this. But next round jangan buat macam ni
Alright, boleh.
Okay, thank you Haris. So the next person
Okay.
Haris.
Next
Daripada ni kita ada Nur Arya Zahira ataupun Syafiqah. Salah seorang dulu.
Fikal lah.
Syafiqah. Alright, thank you Haris. Syafiqah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Sekejap Masuk ke? Dengar ke?
Dengar.
Minggu ni dapat tengok ke stream?
Dapat tengok nama tu.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, minggu ni saya belajar pasal React Native. Sebab nak buat to-do list tu, saya pilih untuk buat guna React Native lah. Sebab tak pernah lagi try guna React Native. Ni first time baru try masuk dalam mobile punya komponen lah semua. Lepas tu, minggu ni saya belajar guna YouTube je. Saya try tapi bukan benda ni macam cuba untuk faham apa yang dia nak buat lah. Jadi tak adalah dah siap ke apa ke. Cuma dia punya outcome dia macam ni je lah. Dia just display. Saya tengok banyak YouTube, cuma saya berminat dengan yang ni sebab dia ada macam folder. Macam folder untuk macam kita nak set lah dalam satu to-do list tu, kita nak set by group. So saya pilih lah dia punya cara. Lepas tu saya try lah tengok, cuma dia ada bagi step-step semualah. Lepas tu yang saya faham lah daripada FJS ni adalah dia punya main. So daripada main ni lah kita akan panggil-panggil kalau kita nak buat function dekat mana-mana. Macam contoh komponen semua tu. Okay, dekat sini saya belajar lah. Okay, kalau React ni dia ada dia punya basic komponen. So macam ada text, view, semua-semua tu kita kena import. Nak bagi dia tunjukkan apa yang dia punya komponen yang dia dah ada tu lah. Lepas tu kat sini mana tadi? Mula-mula saya buat yang display ni je lah dulu. Sebab saya baru lagi ikut dia punya tutorial, tak habis lagi. Sebab nak kena tengok satu-satu kan. Sebab kalau kita salah, dia tak proses benda tu, dia keluar error semua. Lepas tu yang saya tahu kalau macam view ni dia lebih kepada macam nak cakap dekat sini dia kata export default class. So dekat sini kita nak bagi tahu sebagai kelas lah, komponen kelas. Sebab dalam React ni rasanya saya baca ada dua. Satu macam dia component by class, satu lagi component by function. Macam contoh function dia kan mana function yang ni lah rasanya. Yang ni dia buat function tapi saya tak tahu sangat lah sebab tak habis belajar lagi. Setakat ni je lah Iqbal yang saya belajar.
Alright, okay Syafiqah. So by the way, have you check Diyanah punya video semalam? Semalam Diyanah ada buat React Native kan?
Semalam saya tak sempat join.
Tak, video tu ada dalam Facebook Renovator. Kalau tak ada, saya dalam YouTube saya pun ada video Diyanah tu.
Okay.
Alright.
Boleh.
Alright.
Nanti saya try tengok Diyanah punya video.
Have you done any Hello World ke apa pakai React Native?
Tak ada lagi. Saya try yang ni. Oh, salah.
Tak, it means that because awak tak familiar. When you are not familiar, the first start is try to do something that are much more simple. Sebab to build a tool, awak kena familiar dulu dekat macam awak cakap ada dua komponen. Tapi awak pun tak tahu macam mana dua komponen tu bergerak. Betul tak?
Okay.
So try to do things like that, a step forward untuk naik ke atas. Alright, Syafiqah? Okay, terima kasih Syafiqah. So the next person?
Can I show mine?
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you Zul.
Sekejap.
Itu yang kita nak. Jangan malu-malu, jangan takut. Saya tak marah pun.
Wait, screen. Okay. Nampak tak? Nampak tak?
Ya, nampak. Alright, that's good.
Nampak?
Nampak.
Okay, so this is the this web app I built guna Vue.js for the first time. Before this, I pernah try to do app ni guna vanilla JavaScript, but then project tu tak habis sebab the code was quite messy lah, so I give up on that. But then sekarang ni I decide to guna Vue. So kiranya ada 3 section lah kat sini. First, input, dia boleh masukkan apa-apa. And then dia auto add to the list. List ni kalau panjang dia boleh scroll. And once you dah tekan enter, dia akan clear dia punya input. So that tak adalah benda tu ada stay kat situ. Second, untuk section middle ni pula dia ada check mark. Dia boleh edit. You klik sini. This one I guna attribute apa nama dia? Content editable ke tak silap. Tapi attribute ni kalau you tekan enter sepatutnya dia akan buat new line, but then I need to add some binding to prevent lah dia daripada buat new line. Jadi nak prevent dia punya default punya ni lah. And then ada delete button when you hover, so you boleh delete. And the data I store dekat local storage. Sekejap. So bila you add new item dia akan tambah kat situ. And bila you check pun dia akan tukar dia punya value untuk check button tu. And then when you delete dia akan delete. And then for this part I think ada satu part yang kena supaya boleh add nodes. I tak implement yang tu. I choose to do other things. But dia ni tak complete pun sangat lah. First, this part dia show current item. Kalau you cross, dia akan ni lah auto tolak the items. So kiranya display item yang ada je lah. And ni I plan nak buat so that boleh filter, but then tadi I try dia tak, I don't know apa masalah dia. Nanti I cuba lagi kot after this. And then ada clear completed. So dia clear every completed item. For code dia pula, masa I tengah buatnya I tak ubah yang this one I import dia punya link je, follow dia punya documentation. But then another way boleh buat guna Node.js. I think you install dia punya package and then so ada main file, so you buat dalam komponen lah. So I faham lah kalau guna komponen tu basically you macam separatekan input field. Maybe you boleh separatekan this one di tengah ni and then bawah ni, and then you compilekan dalam satu file, import dalam satu file. But I tak guna cara tu sebab halfway I dah buat baru I aware lah pasal benda tu. So I decide untuk implement benda tu maybe in the future project ke. So yalah, this one I guna view. This one untuk read the data from local storage. This one dia akan store the data. This one methods yang guna untuk if you tekan enter kat input, this is your function. This one kalau you tekan you toggle check tu dia akan tukar dia punya value pair dalam local storage ni. Edit item, if you change it here dia akan auto edit juga kat dalam value pair ni. Remove item, kalau you remove individual item. Sekejap. And remove all ni you clear completed. This is method for view. And then filter list ni, computed ni untuk untuk display lah number ni. Dia ambil array yang ada dekat local storage ni, and then dia filter mana yang okay, so dia ambil full array kan. Ni semua false. Mana yang dah check ni dah akan tukar kepada true, and then dia tolak based on that. So kena tinggal 2 lah kat sini. I think that's it.
Alright, okay. Good. I have no question. So much clearer. Then you can explain one by one of the code, right? So shouldn't be any problem. Right. So you said just now that this is your first time using Vue, Sebelum ni memang tak ada pakai any of the front end framework lah.
Tak ada, vanilla je. Sebab I ada satu source tu dia macam mention like it's better if you familiarize yourself with Vanilla.js dulu baru you move on to framework. But then masa tu I'm not sure lah bila nak move on sebenarnya. And then I guess this is the right path lah, the right time.
Yes, and it's good to learn from fundamental. You good to learn from basic, so that we can play around with the JavaScript itself. So bila once you go framework, you still need to play around with the JavaScript itself, betul lah. Tapi to go for production code yang macam ni, nangis lah satu-satu nak kena buat, betul lah. So later on I will share you the production ready code lah. So I think you can share for people that to see what's missing on that. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Do you have can you name? Okay. Sorry. I think that's all for tonight. Kita ada all of it. So give a round of applause untuk semua orang yang dah present tonight. Right?
Saya showcase Oh, alhamdulillah. Okay.
Dah showcase Ben.
Buruk abal.
Okay, first of all, buruk is not the one that I'm looking at. Sebab anyhow for you still need to do your submission. Oh, Ben share. Okay, kalau Ben nak share, kita bagi Ben one last.
Tu je lah. You can edit, you can add description. And then you can save it. Then that's it, then you can edit. Kalau macam you have done it, then macam mana nak buat done lah. Press done. Press done. So ada to do, you can switch the case to do and done. Kalau complete, you have a filter here. Dah. Apa dia? Oh, I'm using Vue.js framework. Separated the to-do task dengan new in its own separated what do you call this one functions not mistaken. Tapi pull balik semua daripada one single app view lah. So from here it goes to here. So it's all on its own. Lepas tu from here it goes to here, then it goes to here lah. So tu je lah. Design buruk sikit lah. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much Ben. Okay, so we have seen presentation tonight from some of your friends. So what do you think of this week? Siapa rasa satisfied?
Satisfied, can learn new things.
Okay. Lain? Ada tak? Siapa
Happy
rasa
boleh belajar back end.
happy boleh belajar back end
Siapa tak ajar gitu?
Haziq Rozi.
Okay.
Haziq dah 2
Thank
kali
you,
dah
Haziq.
sebut nama dia tapi tak ni. Tu ada Haziq Rozi dalam ni. Okay. Okay, so you have done things on the system lah. Some of you guys using it YouTube as a reference. You guys using articles. Ada yang I think some of you guys yang ada yang for the first time, macam Ben first time Vue.js, Haris sorry, Miza first time, Husni first time, betul tak? Trying to play things, Syafiqah first time. So playing things that you never played before. Betul tak? So
Betul.
based on that feeling, what are you feeling right now?
Nak kena improve.
Nak kena improve
Banyak lagi benda nak belajar.
Banyak lagi nak kena belajar. Okay, first of all, I will say the word that you need to celebrate. Okay, dalam programming, dia tak ada victory. Anyone that have used to work in programming before, there not such thing as victory. Victory a very short term. Hari ni you kata victory, esok dah habis lah. So what we have is actually that kita celebrate for a smaller victory. So for you to achieve what you are right now, you patut rasa satisfied. Betul? You have put your effort, you have put your things. Tetapi the biggest question you want to know is that based on this week punya exercise, do you know that what you don't know? Faham ayat tu? Do you know what you don't know?
Faham.
Dah tahu dah.
Tak faham.
Kita tanya, macam ni kita cakap ni macam pelik sikit kan. So kita tanya sama. Syafiqah,
Ya,
apa yang awak tahu tak apa yang awak tak tahu?
tak.
Maksudnya tak ke awak tak tahu apa yang awak tak tahu?
Betul, saya tak tahu apa yang saya tak tahu.
So awak tahu React Native tak? Awak tahu
Tak.
Awak tahu kod dalam React Native tak?
Tak, saya tak tahu. Saya baru nak try tahu.
Yes, itu maksud dia. You know what you don't know. Maksud dia, awak tahu dah awak tak tahu React Native. Awak tak tahu macam nak masukkan kod tu. Awak tak tahu macam nak masukkan variable. Awak tak tahu nak main dengan localhost. Tapi awak tahu yang awak tak tahu. Faham tak ayat tu?
Aha, okey, faham.
Faham.
Okay. Because the thing is that because the thing is that for you to learn, you need to know what you don't know.
Okey.
Masa hari Isnin, awak tahu, awak rasa awak boleh buat semua. You are Superman. Betul tak? So hari ni, apa awak rasa?
Saya banyak benda yang saya tak tahu.
Banyak benda yang tak tahu. Okay.
Tapi dia macam menarik lah. Benda tu menarik. Boleh kita tahu sikit-sikit dia jadi menarik lah.
Dalam benda lah tu, that's the exciting part of learning. Betul tak? Right, tetapi the thing is that we really need to know in programming, first of all you need to know what you don't know. Sebab macam Syah pernah kata hari tu is basically when you don't know things, kita panggil benda tu chaos. Faham maksud chaos? You nak selesaikan masalah pun tak tahu. So you pun tak tahu apa benda tak tahu. Betul tak?
Betul.
So sekarang ni at least awak tahu apa nak kena baca. What you need to go. Okay, you are learning React Native. So you are learning, okay, the variables nak declare, component tu apa. Betul tak? Macam mana nak mainkan CSS. You don't know how to do that. Means you're still learning on that, but you don't know what you don't know. You know what you don't know. Ya Allah, pening mulut aku cakap. Okay. Right? Then Cornelius, do you know what you don't know?
And oh no.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yes.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yes.
Have you done this week exercise?
Yes, I can share.
Yeah, it's okay because we need to run for time. I think when you do the submission, we check every one of your code. Don't worry. Right, but it means that you don't know what you don't know. Betul? It means that you feel that you still can do it. Betul tak? Am I saying the right thing?
Yes.
Okay. So the question that I will ask is that have you tried to do things that are more than your comfort zone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when you try to do things that are more than your comfort zone, there are things that you don't know. Betul tak?
A lot.
Kan? So when you do learn about programming, you always need to do that. Fitri, yeah?
Ya, betul.
Betul lah. So you need to keep having that I don't know. Because once you actually reach to the point that you know, alah ni dah tahu dah, then you find a new what you don't know. You try to explore new things. I'm not saying about changing framework ke apa tak. Explore deeper to what you are learning. Okay?
Nak tanya.
Ya, Adi.
Kalau contoh Cik Iqbal, apa yang Cik Iqbal don't know?
Saya tak tahu. Saya tak tahu semua dia.
Good question.
Okay. It means that I'm learning a lot of new things, right? Is the thing that I like to do is learning, belajar, right? By the time normally when I'm at the top at too long, macam dah tahu semua benda tu kan, I get bored easily. So every day I will try to find things that I want to learn, right? Mungkin sebab tu I can catch up a lot of things lah. Sebab I will try to learn. I mean, if you ask me to build React Native, boleh je. React boleh je. Vue.js boleh je. Backend boleh je. TypeScript boleh je. Apa lagi? Kotlin, Android development boleh je. iOS Swift boleh je. See, I learn a lot of new things. So, tapi this is actually cross vertical. Tapi before I'm doing a cross vertical atau cross framework, cross development, I learn the language itself lah. Contohnya macam my first starting, I belajar JavaScript. Java. I'm good at Java. My first job masa saya kerja adalah C++. Okay, how good am I? How good? Macam belagak lah bunyi ni kan. Bukanlah, just to say that when you have this learning process right. Okay, when I first starting my work, bila I kerja tu, I working at C++. Masa tu I kerja kat UK. Right, my first job is C++. Right, masa I masuk the first day, tak tahu pun C++. I mean, I know C++, tapi I don't know macam mana nak buat. I never seen a production ready code. I do things that macam benda biasa je lah, betul lah. So what I do every single day, I read their code. Baca je. So it means that in 2 weeks I can code a production ready code in C++. I think 1 week lah I deliver, tapi in 2 weeks I'm more stabilized lah. In 1 month I can build up my own module dalam C++. After 3 or 4 months, basically I'm free ride kat dalam C++ tu lah. Until this point I learn C++ pun. Then after that I go for Java ke apa. So you need to have this urge of learning. You kena sentiasa cari apa you tak tahu. Okay, faham kat situ?
Faham.
So it means that when you do things, you rasa biasa. Alah, it means that you're doing things that you are comfort. You're doing things that you rasa you know you can do. Because you need to keep challenging. For you to grow, you need to keep challenging. Alright?
Macam mana boleh kerja sampai UK?
I think that's kita boleh discuss on the next session.
Okay.
Long story lah tu. Tapi saya memang belajar kat UK pun. Okay. Then after that, you need to keep learning. You need to keep achieving higher. Right? Bila you dah comfort, pecahkan lagi. You dah comfort, you pecahkan lagi. I see some of you guys are sebab the thing is that's why I cakap dalam kelas ni, when you do the showcase, it's not about showing the result. Showing the result is good. You can show the result, betul. But the things that I want to show more of you guys. So basically to this week, you already set the standard. You set your level. So next week, I mean my expectation is higher level lah.
On.
Okay, itu yang suka tu. Keep challenging yourself. Sebab because saya perasan this week ada orang tanya saya ada masalah coding ke apa. So my assumption is that you guys build things that you are comfort with. Logik tak saya cakap tu?
Tak
logik.
Saya tak tahu pun JS.
Ya, tapi awak tak pernah tanya saya.
Google. Bila pening.
Tak, okay, just to be clear, this week tak ada orang tanya saya. Itu dia soalannya. Benda the thing I want to say, this week tak ada orang tanya.
Segan lah nak tanya.
Saya tanya senior dekat cohort 4.
Oh, tanya sini kat cohort 4. Siapa tu?
Zaim.
Oh, okay. Saya tak ada lah ni. Kau tak boleh drone. Okay, tapi that's good Ali. It means that try to reach out with people. I mean, if you can reach out to people, that's good. Okay. Tapi jangan rasa segan, jangan rasa malu. Keep asking sebab you want to achieve more. Bila lagi you ada tempat yang boleh belajar macam ni, betul tak? A place that for you to fail. It's safe for you to fail. Right? It's bad for you when you don't learn. Itu paling teruk. Saya marah bila orang tak belajar je. Okay. So clear untuk tugasan minggu ni. So it means that to do the completion, I will open up dalam krenovator.cc ni application dalam app. So it means you can submit that inside the Kreno app later on lah. So what you need to do, push all the code, push to your own GitHub. Right? Put a good name for it, push at your GitHub, update the readme. Update readme, put maybe you, if possible letak gambar sikit ke, right? Explain what you do here, how you doing it, right? Put there, then later I will share you a place that for you to share. So then I will check every single one of your code. Untuk siapa-siapa, untuk cohort yang lain, macam Syafiq tadi ada cuba buat apa semua kan, that's good. So you can share from there also lah. Saya akan go through dari situ juga.
Macam mana nak upload folder ke GitHub ke boleh je?
See, that's a good question. Macam mana nak upload folder kepada GitHub? Okay, dia tak boleh upload folder daripada, I mean